Hey guys, let us begin with the August month current affairs quiz from Insights on India. So we are done with the July month already. We'll start August month CA MCQs from today. So the first topic is economy. What is the first MCQ fact? The sign of what are the signs of recession? If you are going to face recession, then there will be steady rise in joblessness and surge in unemployment and inverted yield curve will be there. These are some of the signs. And the next fact is that Banking Regulation Act 1949. RBI can issue direction to the resolution of stressed asset. So as per this particular act, RBI can, what are the things RBI can do? It can issue direction to the banks about the resolution of stressed asset and examine the oath of any director, and also prohibit the banks from entering any particular transaction. So all these powers RBI have under this particular Banking Regulation Act. And the next fact is that high interest rate. If there is high interest rate, then it will attract more FDI and there will be increase in the demand for our currency also. What happens if there is low interest rate? It will spur consumer spending because the interest rate is low, so people will spend their money in some other spending, and this will boost the economic growth. Now the next one, national income of India. So what are the things included in the national income? It includes the export of IT, then salary of employees. All these things come under the national income, while it does not include the sale of land. For example, if you have made some gain because of sale of land, it's not calculated in national income of India. Next one is indexation. What is this one? It is about adjusting the price based on the changes in another price. So for example, if we are adjusting a price on the effect of inflation, then it is called indexation. And the next one, our economy to reach the highest possible efficiency. When this will happen? When the factors of production allocated optimally in production of goods and services. So that if there is optimal production, then we will have highest possible efficiency. Next one is tax buoyancy. What is this one? It is the relationship between the changes in government tax revenue growth and the changes in GDP. Next one is expansionary fiscal policy. What is this expansionary fiscal policy? It is about increasing the pension. If the government increases the pension, or it gives the increases the unemployment compensation, or if it decreases the tax rate, all these things are called as expansionary fiscal policy. And the next MCQ fact is that about CPI and GDP deflator. So CPI, it includes prices of imported goods also, whereas in case of GDP deflator, it calculates only the domestically produced products, so it does not include imported goods. And the weights are constant in case of CPI. CPI is a consumer price index, but in case of GDP deflator, it differs according to the production level of each good. And GDP deflator, it is released by the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. And the next one is that RBI, it audits every bank every year, and it can take action if some bank is suspected of some dysfunction, it can suspend them. Now the next one is that it is about ABBFF. What is this one? It is Advisory Board for Banking and Financial Fraud. So this was constituted by CBC in consultation with RBI. They formed this ABBFF. So this particular thing, it will advise the banks about how to escape from the stressed asset or how to avoid it. So what is the limit? It can initially it had it can advise only for asset of 50 crore and above. Now CVC has expanded it and allowed even 3 crore and above cases also. Next one is about convertibility. What does the term convertibility in currency market mean? It is the freedom to exchange currency like commodities over the counter. This is convertibility. Next one is about predatory pricing. Predatory pricing is reducing the if a foreign, for example, it's Chinese company, if it enters India and it reduces the price so low that the Indian domestic market are affected, then it is called predatory pricing. It is kind of market tactics. So this is basically to drive competitors out of business, just like Geo did. And the next one is gold reserve with RBI. So what is this gold reserve? RBI not regularly, it does not trade regularly in gold, although it is permitted under the RBI Act. And the next fact is about the VRR, that is voluntary retention route. So this is for increasing the investment by FPIs, foreign portfolio investment, on a long term basis, and it also has operation flexibility under the VRR scheme. So all the companies, FPI companies, they have to be registered with SEBI, and the investment limit is it should be more than 2,50,000 crore. So maximum limit is 2,50,000 crore. And next one is that United Nations, it uses World Bank's categorization, that is gross national income per capita, for classifying the countries as developed or developing or transition economy. And the per capita income of India is very less. It is far behind the BIMSTEC countries like Bangladesh, China and UK. China is 5.5 times greater than us. UK is 33 times greater than India. And the next fact is that about NBFC, Non-Banking Finance Corporation. It comes under the Companies Act 1956. So it's like the, what are the things covered under NBFC? Business of loan and the things related to bonds and insurance, chit funds, etc. All these things can be covered under NBFC, whereas the things related to agri activity does not come under NBFC. Now the next news is about ESOP. What is this one? Employee Stock Ownership Plan. So this is to encourage employees to acquire stock or ownership in the company. So employees can acquire the stock at negligible cost. So this is a speciality. And this can help us to increase the values of the company share, and it will also reduce the incentive problem. And the next one is that about the privatization of PSU Bank, that is Public Sector Bank. It is recommended by the Narasimhan Committee. It recommended 33% of privatization, and PJ Nayak Committee, it recommended below 50%. And next committee is for corporate governance related issue. We formed Naresh Chandra Committee. Naresh Chandra is related to corporate governance. And the last fact for today is that in the balance of payment, that is BOP, movement of money without any exchange of goods and services is called remittances. Yes. For example, if we are trading, we will give money and get something. Or if we are exporting also, we will give the product and get the money. What is remittance? This is the thing where movement of there is no movement of there will be just movement of money, which is called remittance. Foreign people, our people, they go to foreign country, they work and they send us. And charity, it is not charity. Charity is a part of current account. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you.